Hi there, Gemini. Ahoy, we're here for you. This is your reading. This is going to be your bonus mid-May reading 2023. Right off the bat, I'm hearing the name John. This is the channel Alchemy and You. I'm a channeler, Starseed Oracle, and so we're working, with the tarot cards, but I'm also a channeler, so we're channeling the energy. So yeah, it gets a bit turbulent and abstract at times, so please just make it what you'll make it for yourself, because well, it's the energy and it should resonate with you, right? So for you to make of it what spirit is intending for you to, right? So it should be something ultimately that is to take you to a higher place in terms of your vibration eventually. Sometimes we go through challenging moments though, right, where we may receive a download that challenges us, and that's through every moment of our waking so-called life, our so-called waking life, so it may be triggering, but it ultimately is to empower you. Let's get into the reading here, and it is always something that you will know for yourself. You will decipher. A reader can never tell you, like, oh yeah, this is for certain, like I'm going to point at you, Charlotte, because it's always going to be the timeline that you subscribe to at the end of the day, right? At the end of all that's said and done. All that's said and all that's done. So at the end of all that's said and at the end of all that's done. Okay, let's get into it. Whoa, a bit of a tongue twister. There could be something that someone is in denial of, Gemini. Let's come from that. They're denying. I was meditating though on your energy. What I want to first say here is the energy that was coming through there. It was very particular. It was a very important message for some of you here, Gemini. I'm seeing the number 212. And I'm seeing a 4 as well. I'm seeing dash, 241 dash. Okay, let's clear it. Okay, this, I was seeing someone talking to you, okay? I see them, like, engaging your energy, and I see you just kind of, like, ignoring the shit out of this person, and it's, like, a little bit strange. I see that you are not, like, engaging. The hermit. It's, like, almost as if you're just not receptive to it, like, you don't see it, you don't hear it. It's almost like, you're just not, you're not available even, possibly. It could be a metaphor for that kind of energy in general, in your day-to-day. Let's clear it. So maybe so-called unlike you, but, there is someone here who is wanting to get your attention. I see that it is repetitive. Some of you here, you're being very firm with boundaries. It can be Gemini. I see that I'm hearing it's over. So maybe you're trying to make a point to someone and they may not be getting it. But I just see this person like talking, like they're turned towards you and they're talking. And I just see you looking in a different direction and your face is just strictly, I'm hearing in order. I'm hearing chief executive. Maybe you're focused on your priorities. Like you're no longer giving possibly into things in the past that you had once sort of allowed yourself to get swept away by. Now, for some of you, this is a metaphor because I do see that there might have been a series of experiences that sort of have caused you to think about, let's say, the prospect even of so-called love in a very particular way, of something that, throws you off. And so I see you've been avoiding that. It's like, okay, maybe throwing the baby out with the bathwater, but, and there's a situation here I feel that has arisen that is different. This is different. I do feel that whatever this is, someone here is trying to maybe prove to you that possibly they are different. And I do feel, Gemini, that it is that there has been a change. Let me plug in the phone so that it doesn't die on us, because that happened in the Aquarius reading. We had two parts of the Aquarius because of the phone dying. So someone here maybe wants to prove to you, like, I'm not the same old Pisces. Okay, I'm Pisces. I don't just, like, let my phone die. I swear, like, okay, at the very last minute of the conversation. It's like this person maybe has so-called grown up. Let's clear. Let's clear. Wow, they've really gone through a lot. And I feel like they feel that they want you to understand. I'm hearing that song, Mercy. Mercy. Why you gotta, that song, I almost said Bruno Mars, Brett Young. Now, they are out in the cold. They want to come back in with you. They feel you're not receptive. They can feel you've closed the door. Gemini is not in business anymore. Gemini has closed that shop down, okay? Yeah, they're not licking on the lollipop as well like that anymore. I don't know. There's something like you're asleep even. You're not interested. You're not getting... you're not engaged. Now, let's get further. They're trying to get your attention. 8 of Pentacles. Let's see where it goes. Let's see. Some of you, and maybe that you just need to make a point, okay? Like, I'm not talking to you right now, okay? And, like, if you push it, that'll make it a longer period of time where we're not going to be talking. We have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Someone is out on the cold here. Let's get further, and they're not liking that. They do not like this. Like, they're feeling it, one, and they're reacting. Okay, they are, for some of you. Now, some of you, they can feel that you maybe are. Okay, so maybe this person feels that you are so-called jaded. They can feel that maybe you had an experience, and maybe they feel that you're closing them out because of something in the past. Now, that's up to you to define, right? Your reality, your perspective, and why you want separation boundaries. That's something personal to you, right? The person who's needing those boundaries, feeling that they're needing those boundaries. This person here, for some of you, can be toxic, and maybe you said, hey, I need to just not even explain shit to you because you don't deserve an explanation, something like that. But let's get a card for each of the days. Pisces, I keep calling you Pisces. Gemini. Yeah, it's almost like trying to get the attention of like a dog with his favorite toy, but it doesn't even look its way. It's like, I see like squeak squeak, but they're not even like looking. So I see a journal here. Yo, I feel like I'm seeing someone trying to get your attention all kinds of ways. Like they're maybe even literally showing up, like buzzing at your door. Page of Wands. Okay. Do you feel like some of you are very attracted to this person? Maybe you're trying not to give into this. Okay. It's like on purpose. Some of you, if there's a Gemini ignoring you, avoiding you, it's like they do really maybe, for some, they would, especially if it's a physical thing, like they do like you like that. And maybe that's why they're holding back. And that could have also been the energy. And I do feel that something will change this month, but let's take a look. We cannot always be certain until we see with the spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And so we really see the energy through. This person wants like badly to get your guard down here again. They're really like bored. Even they could be bored. They don't like maybe like that you have separation and boundaries now. I hear that again. Some of you, this is with an animal. Maybe you're training your animal. You could have like a puppy and you're training them. That's coming through. Okay. Yeah, it's like, why am I in the playpen? Why am I in the crate? Why am I in this other room? It's like, that's not fun. It's like, what am I doing here? Hello? It's like, yeah, they don't really like that. I hear like, like, what's going on? It's like, they're bored. It's like, they're confused. We have, oh, that just fell right out. Justice, Two of Swords, Tower. Some of you, this person could literally be reacting, like even anger issues, like, open up. Hello? It's like, then you don't open up and it's like, where are you at? It's like they're going crazy. They're going to like they're just getting to like a point here. It's like they don't hear back from you. They and maybe that's why you're like, I don't want to. Yeah, that's why I'm not answering, because you're crazy. Oh my god, for some. Let's clear it. Yeah, it's like they're gonna go crazy. Yeah, for somebody they could be a Libra. They could have a I'm here a borderline. They may have a behavioral thing that just doesn't work for you. It's like, I cannot talk to someone who's gonna like say I love you and then act like they hate me in the next minute. Like, that doesn't work like that. Some of you just don't want to. You just don't even want to. You don't want to explore this opportunity with this person. I see that. It's just completely turned you off. Even for some of you, something from the past. Yeah, there's definitely a question of an anger issue for some of you. That's definitely a behavioral thing. Like, this is someone here who like really needs to maybe even go to therapy, and they need to be able to like interact with you in a more positive light, harmonious energy. And you're like, that's what I deserve. Like, we need to be congruent. Like, if I'm not agreeing to something, first of all, you shouldn't get radioactive, number one. Number two, it's like, if I'm not agreeing to something, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't get jaded by that. I don't know. You guys were getting into some kind of even, I see antagonistic energies here. Like fighting siblings. It's like, fine, what? It's like, okay. It's like they're maybe manipulative, very young and manipulative for some of you. Now, they, though, really like you. You need to treat this person kind of how they're treating you, possibly. That's also a case. Now, what I'm seeing is that there is a lot of emotion and a lot of immaturity. There is still this immaturity energy. Some of you, you feel that it's just not, it wouldn't be appropriate. Like, I'm here and I'm not available. No, it's like you got to kind of silence something here because it's getting possibly a bit out of control. I'm seeing Hermes, the Hermes symbol, the big H, like on a belt. We have Temperance. They could be like very obsessive even, and you have to kind of show them that you're not going to tolerate being treated this way. I hear like that. So it's beyond talking, it's beyond debate. Some of you, this is like not a child, not a pet, but it is a grown ass human being, and you are like, I cannot deal with you acting like a child, like, because I'm not your mother. I hear like that. So some of you here, you're just indirectly sort of like, you're at this point where you just have offhanded the karma as well. It's like, I don't, that's not my deal. Okay, yeah, no, I don't do, and no, that's not what I do. So maybe some of you, this person is being more like of a nuisance to your story, like throw a shock run. No, they're bothersome to you for some of you, and this idea maybe of this person bothers you. I have to be honest. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, like, you don't have a good recollection of this. Maybe this is someone who wants to come back in, but you need still time to heal. Like, you still need, you need to be ready for this. Okay. There's no promises here. There's no guarantees, like, and this is really important that this person does respect, okay? Not just like you, period, like in quotes, but like if respecting you means stepping away from you until you reach out, then you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something here you maybe want to really prove. I see you, yeah, you don't want to just give in to this. 8 of Cups and 7 of Swords, and I feel you don't honestly possibly want to be with this person, and you're entitled to that. So this is a bit of where are expectations and where are the morals? Like, I feel like for some of you, if you don't agree to this person, they get like kind of bent out of shape, and then you feel like that pressure's on your shoulders, and that's not fair. Like, that's putting too much pressure on you, I feel, Gemini. I don't know what everyone's watching for, but it's like, it's unnatural. It's like you feel that this is like kind of becoming your problem, I have to be honest. Like, there's maybe even a behavioral attribute here with the 8 of Cups and the 7 of some kind of like even like a lifestyle. It's like, it's giving you anxiety, and it's like maybe you feel this person criticizes you when you do realize certain things, and then yeah, kind of make adjustments. It's like they don't want you to be an independent individual, basically. So that's for some people here. But the moon here in the world, there's a lot of attraction though, and a lot of mystery, and it's like, I'm hearing specifically, like, I wish you just weren't behaving this way. Like, I love you, it's just these little things. Like, there's something here that maybe you need to kind of explain to this person. Maybe debating doesn't work. Like, if this person's a Gemini, whoo boy, yeah, debating with a Gemini usually does not work. Geminis are very adept. They're very adept with the cerebral, okay, the colloquialisms, the interacting in terms of communication. They're good at all that usually. Okay, they know how to keep the convo rolling. They know how to keep you engaged and make it feel like we're talking and we're getting somewhere. But it could be going to one big ass circle, and you're just like, we're not getting nowhere actually. Okay, and at the end of the day, it's like, fine, but like, don't leave me. He doesn't want you to, yeah, guys, this person loves you. I feel like they don't want you to push them out. They don't want you to push them away, but they are also needing your leadership, possibly when it comes to other elements. This could be someone who has a lot of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars. They could have a stellium. This person is not aware of how to also make you happy, possibly, and you're like, this is how, and maybe they're not quite fully yet used to the way that you are sort of holding boundaries now, and explaining your position here. Death card in the King of Cups. This is also something new, and you're like, okay, if I'm gonna actually do this, like, there needs to be very particular boundaries. So maybe for some of you, even you have adopted an animal. This is for someone, and it's like you need to kind of explain what we're doing here, kind of vibe is what I'm hearing. The Fool, Death card, King of Cups. I do see that there is like a bit of like what the fuck is going on? Like, I see chaos, but then and I see a lot of riled up emotion and a bit of tension, but then I do see that it will make sense. Okay, some of you here, like, you and this person, you are sort of coinciding. It's like we have enough in common to understand that we don't want to let this go, but that we don't also disagree with each other inherently. It's more like how we're coming down to making the actual changes and actually, yeah, living for this thing we believe in, you know, actually motioning towards, okay, this future that we agree on, so-called. So the Emperor and the Sun, I see it takes work, it takes time, and it could even be coworkers, you know. It takes time to get on the same page, but you will get there. I hear it like that, Gemini, with this person. I do feel like eventually, like, you will kind of have a major point, and they will understand who you are to them as well. So this is a big feat, okay, and I feel like what you have here now is a grounded sense of how you are integrating, okay, the pieces, the many pieces, and the many, well, you know, the layers, okay, and the ways in which you love one another. So this is, I feel, what you're coming down to is, with this person, unconditional love, and it means sometimes stepping away, right? Sometimes we do need time, okay, to talk to maybe other people, to talk to them ourselves, you know? This is, and I don't mean like other people in a sexual way or in a romantic way, it's just, yeah, needing time to just talk maybe to other people. So maybe this person was having anxiety about how you guys were interacting or not interacting, and you had to kind of like put a cap on that. Like, I also cannot be the one to explain that. Maybe someone here felt like someone was kind of requiring of them to do all of the so-called work. Okay, like, so someone here needed the other person to come into this conversation with more of a sort of leadership energy. Like, okay, I will sort of deduce that. I won't jump to conclusions, for instance. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety here in the second week a bit. And then I see calm leadership energy eventually instilling in that last week of May. Not going to really be, I see, firmly rooted, but at least it will sort of, you'll start to see, okay, those expectations sort of making their way. I also see in the first week of June that that's going to be incredible for the progress that you have been wanting to make, seeking to make with these individuals. I see multiple people for some of you. Justice here in that third week also is confirming, you know, that you are taking those steps to actually say, hey, like, this is what I need. And that's important for you, right? To say at least your piece, your part. And you're not responsible, right? And that's the part. We're not responsible to learn that lesson, and we're not responsible for where others will take it. But I do see that you are invested in something with this person, and they are too, and they know that you are. So it's like, maybe at a certain point, I see a lot of fear, like you both maybe were mirroring each other's fears. Like, I feel like you're gonna leave me. Oh my God, what if I'm not doing this that way or that? You know, that's you're gonna move through that, and it's gonna be really, really sort of gratifying for you both. So congratulations. We'll see you in the next video.